just need to, go as far as, Scandinavia, whatever that means. They're children of the Great Recession, and they are living in their parents' basement. If you're feeling that you're consigned to, being a barista or, some other job that doesn't pay a lot and doesn't have much of a ladder of opportunity attached to it, then the idea that maybe, just maybe, you could be part of a political revolution is pretty appealing.
They are living in their parents' basement. Now, I don't know about you, but I saw a lot of older Bernie Sanders supporters. I think if that was the case, they were living in their own basement. Be that as it may, did a lot of that strike you as something very familiar from 4 years ago? Remember this?
There are 47% of the people who will vote for the president no matter what. All right, there are 47% who are with him, who are dependent upon government, who believe that they are victims, who believe that government has a responsibility to care for them, who believe that they're entitled to health care, to food, to housing, to you name it.
Now, the media was all over that. Will the media jump all over this? Keep in mind, Mrs. Clinton went on to tell this group of fundraisers that if you're feeling like you're consigned to being a barista, some other job that doesn't pay a lot, doesn't have some other ladder of opportunity attached to it, then maybe you feel a revolution is appealing. What she is saying essentially of those supporters of Bernie Sanders, who she is trying to corral now, is that, well, they're angry and they're living in their parents' basement, and the best they can hope for is being baristas. That might be offensive. Let's go to Frank Luntz and what he makes of all of this. How do you think this reverberates, Frank?
Well, I'm surprised that she said it. I understand why. It was back in February.
Right.
But after making the deplorables comment, and then you have this combined, I think someone on the Clinton campaign should be telling her, stop insulting the voters. Whether they are 21 years old or 61 years old, whether they support you or Donald Trump, nobody wants to be insulted by candidates that they do not like.
Now,
It's
she's going to
the reason why
preface,
Hillary
Frank,
Clinton-
that this was back in February, and it was at a fundraiser meeting. Now, the same was said of Mitt Romney, saying this at a fundraiser function, but obviously tape runs there as well.
And it doesn't really matter. There's a reason why she's at a 58% unfavorability rating, which is the highest of any Democratic nominee since they began survey research in the 1930s. It's because they believe that she doesn't understand them, she doesn't care about them, and this is just another example of her attacking them.